Welcome back. Today I'm going to talk about using the lasso tool, the polygonal lasso tool, and we are going to try to isolate this turtle from the background. And the first thing we want to do is when we select this tool, we want to always go up here and make sure that we have anti-alias turned on. That'll kind of soften some of our edges as opposed to having a real hard edge. And the next thing I'm going to do is zoom in, so I'm just going to hold down Command Spacebar and zoom, drag to the right and zoom in. I'll hit L. That'll get me to my freeform lasso tool. And we are going to just click and start dragging with our mouse. And it is a little hard, so when you mess up, you just have to kind of come back around. It's much easier if you're working with a pen tablet. And if I get off or away from my hand, if I hold down spacebar, that'll let me drag it down. And if I get too far off my area, I can just hold down spacebar. It'll pause my lasso tool drawing. And I can reposition my mouse if I need to reposition my hand where it's much more comfortable. So while I have spacebar down, I can pick up my mouse, move it, and then let go, and I'm ready to draw again. Spacebar. I'm going to pick up my mouse and move it to where it's comfortable. Because when you click and drag, you're going to get away from where your comfortable area is on the mouse. And you just need to reposition. And as long as you have that spacebar held down, should give you the ability to move your hand, move the mouse, and get it into a better drawing position. And we're just going to go around, and I'm going to just click out here and let go of it, and we'll see what kind of selection we have made, because we can always add to this, right? So that's good. Now I'll zoom back into this area, and I'll click inside my selection and I'll hold down Shift. It's going to add to it, and I'll start drawing. And once I start drawing, I'll let go of Shift. So I think the key here is to reposition your hand, reposition that mouse, and keep it in a comfortable position. And I just messed up there. So now I gotta go back and start over. So hold down Shift, start drawing again. And it's kind of tricky. Just have to get used to it. Gonna hold down Shift, start it again. Hold down spacebar. And this is kind of a soft edged object, so we have to kind of guess where that edge is a little bit. And we can always go back in and edit it once we always have to keep that mouse button pushed down. Hold down spacebar, reposition my hand. Alright, so I'm going to go around and just kind of clean up my selections here. Just kind of check it out. If I have to subtract from the selection, I will. I think that looks pretty good. I might go ahead and I think there's more of the turtle down in this area. Kind of hard to tell. Alright, so we have our selection made. And now we want to save it. Looks like there's an area right here that needs to come out of there. So we're going to hold down Option to subtract. Didn't get it quite tight enough, so I'll hold down Shift, add to it. Alright, so we have our selection. Now I'm going to come up here and say Select. We'll say Save Selection. We'll call this Turtle. Turtle 1. It's going to be a new channel. We'll click OK. And I think that's it. So what I want you to do is you will, how about if we hit Command J to duplicate that up into another layer. And then we'll just turn the opacity down on our rocks a little bit, just so we can kind of see the turtle stand out a little more. Alright, I think that's it on using the lasso tool. You just want to remember you can add to holding down Shift, subtract from holding down Option. And you just have to be real steady going around, and as you're drawing, if we hold down the space bar and keep that mouse pushed down, we can pan. Have to zoom in here. So as we're drawing, if we have to move our hand or move our mouse, we can just, and then continue drawing. Spacebar, pick up the mouse if you need to, move it, push the mouse button down, let go of hand, and we can just keep moving on. Alright, I think that's it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you down the road in yet another video tutorial. Thank you.